Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about Joe Biden. Let's see what Joe Biden was saying about 5 years ago.
Stop the spread of these diseases. You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
These vaccines are highly, highly effective.
Vaccinated people do not carry the virus, don't get sick.
They're really, really good against variants.
Everyone who takes the vaccine is not just protecting themselves, but reducing their transmission to other people and allowing society to get back to normal.
Now we know that the vaccines work well enough that the virus stops with every vaccinated person.
Get your first shot, and when you're due for your second, get your second shot.
Our key goal is to stop the transmission, to get the immunity levels up so that you get almost no infection going on whatsoever.
A vaccinated person gets exposed to the virus. The virus does not infect them. The virus cannot then use that person to go anywhere else.
When people are vaccinated, they can feel safe that they are not going to get infected.
If you're vaccinated, you're not going to be hospitalized. You're not going to be in an ICU unit, and you're not going to die.
You cannot use a vaccinated person as a host to go get more people.
If you are fully vaccinated, you no longer need to wear a mask.
Anyone who is fully vaccinated can participate in indoor and outdoor activities, large or small, without wearing a mask or physical distancing.
Companies and personalities are making money by peddling lies and allowing misinformation that can kill their own customers and their own supporters. It's wrong. It's immoral.
There's been over a 20-to-1 return.
If you had put that money into an S&P 500 and reinvested the dividends, you'd come up with something like $17 billion, but you think it's $200 billion.
Here, yeah.
The vaccine can stop.
Wow. Shout out to all these people and all their wonderful health information and what they was passing on and peddling to people. And just like my girl said here, so you can have your body, your choice when it comes to red brumming a baby, a fetus, okay? But when it comes to the vaccine, you was being shamed and blamed if you didn't do it. So we were supposed to forget all about that, child. I love when stuff like this pops up on my timeline. I love it. I love it. Because y'all was listening to a man who was barely there. And then the woman behind him, both of them, but of course, Cam. Do you see this dude over here with the mask on his face? I told you I wouldn't have got none, except I needed to go on a cruise. That's it. And only one. And people still be coming to me talking about, have you got vaccinated for what, child? I ain't had all my vaccination. I'm an adult. What are we talking about? I had to go get shingles. Been around for a long ass time. I'm older. Got it. What are y'all talking about? No, I don't do that shit. No, get out of my face. Y'all crazy. Still, when people was even outside, like maybe in the beginning of C-19 because nobody knew, right? But after a while, it's like, so y'all just gonna be outside with a damn mask on your damn face looking half damn crazy and people still doing it? Or you're in a car by yourself and you got mask on. Chop, you was looking crazy. People was looking crazy. I done had C-19, I don't even know, 6 times. I had it while I was on a ship one time. I had it right when I was on the ship. You know what I did? I stayed in the room for one day. Then I got up to get some sun, laid down outside, and just dealt with it like a cold. Got off the ship, got some medicine, and that was that. I still had a good time. Child, these people just blatantly lied. Like, who's listening to Rachel Maddow for medical information? Who? I don't understand, child. I don't get it. But they was coming with it too. They got everybody to come out here. I wonder if they got paid for this. Allegedly. I wonder if they got paid for it. Wow.
The spread of these diseases. You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
These vaccines are highly, highly effective.
Vaccinated people.
Yo, where Fauci go? Yeah, I feel like I ain't seen him in a month of Sundays. Where Fauci at? Where is, what is his name? Anthony Fauci.
Do not carry the virus, don't get sick.
They're really, really good against variants.
Everyone who takes the vaccine is not just protecting themselves, but reducing their transmission.
Child, you listening to him for medical advice? Let's go. My next cruise is going to be in November. Shout out to CIP. I don't think he's here. Going back on Virgin, me and my sister. But ain't this Bill Gates So y'all going to so y'all won't go to this man to get monetary information, but you're gonna go to him to get medical information. Got it.
To other people and allowing society to get back to normal.
Now we know that the vaccines work well enough that the virus stops with every vaccinated.
So just because she says stops, it's supposed to be true. Just because she emphasizes stops, that makes it true. Can't stand her.
Person.
Get your first shot, and when you're due for your second, get your second shot.
Our key goal is to stop the transmission, to get the immunity levels up so that you get almost no.
Child, allegedly, these people had to have been getting paid for this. How they just out here saying all this stuff? They had to be. Why are they out here saying this just like they just know, just because they said so? Just like the shit just now with Oprah.
Infection going on whatsoever.
A vaccinated person gets exposed to the virus. The virus does not infect them. The virus cannot then use that person to go anywhere else.
When people are vaccinated, they can feel safe that they are not going to get infected.
If you're vaccinated, you're not going to be hospitalized.
You know the funny thing about this that's not really funny? All these people with the TDS will not review this and look at this and say anything. You know what? They effed us up. They effed up. They won't. They just ignore all this. Because this looks like Biden bad, Joe Biden bad to me. I know there's a lot of y'all that says that you never had it, right? That y'all, yeah, I'm just saying that that's when my next one, I finally decided I'm going to go with my sister in November. That's all I was saying. But they're not going to come out here and address this. Y'all think so? Nope. They're just going to be like, oh, well, you don't know. Oh, okay, cool. But you should listen to them now with regard to what's going on in Minnesota and follow them and protest with them and do all the shit with them. What they say when they say it. Follow them over a cliff. Shout out to Scandal, people that watch Scandal. Over a cliff. And there was enough people that went over a cliff with this mess. They did. Prayerfully, thank God my grandmother didn't get it because she was in the house. She was immobile. Immobile? I think that's the word. So she was just in there with my auntie. And then when people started to feel better, they was like, oh, then you remember when there was like only 6 people can gather? Child, my family consists of more than that. Ain't nobody listening to you. And that's just our immediate family, you know? People was over there. You're not supposed to have that many people in the house. Wow. But let Donald Trump say 20 hours a week for your food stamps. How you gonna take? You not gonna tell me? Interesting what people will listen to and what they won't, right? How come they not gonna listen to that?
You're not going to be in an ICU unit, and you're not going to die.
I cannot use a vaccinated person as a host to go get more people.
If you are fully vaccinated, you no longer need to wear a mask.
Anyone who is fully vaccinated can participate in indoor and outdoor activities.
I like wearing masks because some of y'all's body and breath stinks, and I don't want to smell it. So I like wearing masks for that reason on a plane, because I don't want your funky ass germs, because y'all know damn well you don't cover your mouths when you sneeze nor you cough, and I don't want none of your shit. Be offended. Not y'all. I'm just saying. Anyway, these people just be lying. This is why I can't have no empathy and no sympathy. But let's go over here and start looking at Minnesota, kinda. Let's see what Obama used to have to say. Let's see what Obama had to say. Shout out to Barry.
As we are a nation of immigrants. We're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws. And I believe that they must be held accountable.
Oh, no.
Especially those who may be dangerous. If you're a criminal, you'll be deported. If you plan to enter.
If you're a criminal, you get deported. If you're a criminal, you get to be. Is this Donald Trump talking?
The U.S. illegally, your chances of getting caught and sent back just went up. The actions I'm taking are not only lawful, they're the kinds of actions taken by every single Republican president and every single Democratic president for the past half century.
Yeah. Shout out to Angry Man. Yeah. It's AI. It's always AI, yeah. It's always AI when it comes to something. I'm sure that all that we just saw with Bill Gates and MSNBC Maddow, all that was AI too. That's the answer to everything. I don't know you joking. I know you were joking. Let's go on over here to this lady. She's becoming Ellie Mae USA. I'm liking her. All right. Trying to find the F's mainstream Democrats gave when Obama was separating families and deporting 1,000 people a day. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Time goes on, 1,000 deportations on average a day. People are wondering, and our Twitter feeds and Facebook feeds, that's the question everybody asks.
What they ask?
Won't you at least consider unilaterally freezing deportations for the parents of deferred action kids?
Yeah. Here's the problem that I have, Jose, and I've said this consistently. My job in the executive branch is supposed to be to carry out the laws that are passed.
Yeah.
Congress has said, here's the law when it comes to those who are undocumented, and they allocate a whole bunch of money for enforcement. And what I have been able to do is to make a legal argument that I think is absolutely right, which is that given the resources we have, we can't do everything that Congress has asked us to do. What we can do is then carve out the DREAM Act folks, saying young people who have basically grown up here are Americans that we should welcome. We're not going to have them operate under a cloud, under a shadow. But if we start broadening that, then essentially I would be ignoring the law in a way that I think would be very difficult to defend legally. So that's not an option.
As time goes on, 1,000 deportations on average a day.
Oh no, what is going on? Is this AI again? Oh, all this AI. Oh my God. What is going on? I need somebody to get this under control. Who can we blame? Is this Al Gore's fault since he allegedly created the internet? Moving on to Cam child, because it looks like Cam was out here. Cam spoke at the 40th annual Interfaith Breakfast to honor Martin Luther King in Chicago, Illinois. She called out Donald Trump and ICE agents for creating fear and division in America. Wow. I wonder if she saw those videos. Clinton, Joe Biden, Obama that we showed last week, I believe. I wonder if she knows about that. Okay, let's hear what Cam got to say.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. I said to the speaker, you were faster than I thought you'd be. When the federal government rips people out of their car, out of their home, out of their church, when families are separated and a mother of 3 is shot and killed by an ICE agent in Minneapolis, people are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Wow, that's profound. Are y'all sick and tired of being sick and tired, Bueller?
When our differences are treated as danger, when neighbors see one another as the enemy, and when social media and misinformation
like that crap we just saw with Fauci and Bill Gates and Rachel Maddow
take hold of our lives.
And have they taken hold of y'all's lives, Bueller? Anybody got your lives overtaken because of ICE, Bueller? Anybody, Bueller?
The lives of our children? Well, people are sick and tired. Of being sick and tired. Yeah. When rising costs and stagnant wages.
You mean that same stuff that was happening under you and Joe Biden? Y'all remember that? The eggs is high, the milk is high, can't afford to live, I can't afford to do this, can't afford to do that, but everybody was out on vacation. Everybody got their spiders makeup and weave on, just like right now. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. I'm missing something. Can somebody tell me what I'm missing? Chia. What am I missing? Pores. See, this be the problem with the fake pores be effing y'all shit up. I'm telling you. You ain't got to listen to me. Y'all gotta get out here and start fighting. I don't know what y'all want me to do. I just be pointing this shit out. This is what I be seeing. Maybe it's just me. Cam is speaking, y'all.
Force working families to choose between rent or medicine, between childcare or groceries, between dignity or survival. People are sick and tired of being sick.
Was this the name of her speech? Sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Sick and tired. And when the President of the United States calls the civil rights movement, quote, reverse discrimination. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Wow. Y'all, how come nobody voted for her?
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
You're being a racist! Racist!
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
I wonder who wrote this. They need to be fired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Go on, girl.
And I look around this room, I know the people of Chicago.
Oh, it's a room full of black people. Gotta be. It gotta be.
Well, you uniquely understand that the fight requires courage. It requires stamina. And it requires commitment. It requires us to show up even when we are sick and tired.
Oh.
Because we are sick and tired. So in the spirit of Chicago, it is time to bear down.
So, I give up. I give up. I can't even understand. Whatever. Moving on.